Alright, we're back. Do some Steel Path, Incursion, Wheel Spin, Roulette selections. So let's find the spinner wheel here. Warframe. Chroma. How do I Chroma? Isn't that like better now? I lose to recall this being a thing. That's who uses the wolf sledge. It was hiding on one of my loadouts. That sure looks like a mess. That looks like less of a mess. I wonder if this works with Overguard or if they forgot about it.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
I guess we'll slap this in for now. Well, I'll just copy my whole loadout into my chat here. And I'll swap that over into C. We will override. And we just slap that with that. This one is hilariously silly, but it's also like incredibly difficult to aim. But where is it? The 10,000 damage a second. And it spits energy back. It's incredibly annoying to aim. It's like this tiny little laser beam, but it's actually significantly more powerful than anyone gives it credit for. That is not our current plan, though. We're gonna go with this one.
As ready as you will ever be.
So did I see you? Do you have Archon shards in you for some reason? No, it's just his icons. Okay. That would be silly with the Noctua. And it's time to go cave some heads in. And it's a rescue. Not Chroma's particularly skillful point, but probably won't be enough stuff to build up my buffs.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Enemies. Has enemies.
Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
That's a hitbox anyways.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Only with, you know, not having to take damage anymore, the other Vex armor augment might be better. If, you know, reduces the enemy's ability to hit and or damage you when you get shot. As long as you're not under overguard that's preventing all the effects.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Watch yourself. Grineer are on the way.
I remember how to do this the right way. Oh, that is the right way. Wasn't that easy to remember? Totally didn't just accidentally stumble on it.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Prisoner located. We need to get
Not
back
forget
to
this
command
until the next time you get it captured.
Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores.
Absolutely not.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Well, that was easy. We'll be up for the next one, which I think was an exterminate. Oh boy. This might be a challenge. Vaguely, possibly. Excalibur. As I like to call him, currently the actual weakest Warframe. It's not equated to being not strong, but it's the weakest Warframe. You should have the other thing. Why don't you have the other thing? There's the other thing. And I don't even know why the hell you had that one. One of these is melee. Archon stretches in there, that means he's probably Oh, we don't have one? How weird.
Saddle up.
And then mod space put that in either. Oh, these do have a slot. Why did I think they didn't? You should be electric, I think. Yeah, your sword should be purple. Something go awry? Was it his color? That's probably what happened. Changed his color without realizing what was going on there. Alright. Whatever, it's an exterminate. How hard could it possibly be? I really should get around to killing Steel Path, Kill of the Fame, but I also, you know, can't be bothered. Save it for a rainy day when I need the Steel Essence bonus.
These are worthy foes.
Do you have all your actual abilities? Ow. Immediately slash proc. This is not the way.
Do not get through.
Yeah, I'd already noticed, because I've built around it sufficiently. Excal! A little bit of a survivability issue. Hard to tell because I've got Arcane Reaper and some other stuff backing up, but yes.
We Baron always collect our debts.
Case in point. Fair, having like 7 leech Xmas immediately spam the shit out of you will do that, but so sort of questionable survivability. He's also got no actual damage buff built into his kit or armor strip. This thing will do melee damage buff if you put the augment on it, but that in itself requires it to hit a sufficient number of enemies. What is this buff anyways? It's arcane. Oh. It's because this counts as melee, I think. Yeah, his survivability is basically this tiny little invulnerability when you do that. Problem with that is you can mod around it. I've literally used my melee weapon that's got a ribbon in it with 5 disposition. It's still not great. I punched a man through a wall. That's about all you can say for that. Where's the control panel? Got stuffed by energy there for a second. And I'm not actually sure what restored energy.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I think I took enough damage and had Hunter Adrenaline.
It's the Grenier.
Yeah. Excal, very limited toolkit, also known as I have a sword, and you can make it do status. I mean, I could equip the skin incarnate on him and make that do status with melee with a influence arcane. It would be about 50 times as effective. I literally just fucking came from up there. Give me a break. I'm not sure I can actually get out of this. Good if my thing had the proper doohickeys on it. Yeah, as I was saying, Excal, only out of all the frames, and I built every single one of them, even the ones that aren't on the roulette wheel. Those 2 or 3, 4 steel path prior to Deviri. Excal's the only one that had struggles. Case in point, he's about to run out of energy again. I'm not sure why his regular melee doesn't show the combo meter. So he's near tapping me full puncture status. Why wouldn't I want to have a minus 85% damage debuff?
works for you. Don't you tire yourself on their account.
When the hell did I get a lich? I don't remember ever converting a lich. Where's his sister? Why is she here? I really thought I was on the platform. Alright, I remember why I wasn't trying to use Archon Stretch with the Exalted Blade now. Just that few channeled abilities in the game that I'd actually forgotten. That doesn't work.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
How the riven up slash dash with the viral proc still wasn't enough to do any significant damage to that guy.
Oh, we did it. And you're alive.
So we
And it was
learn
all
the
because I
importance
came
of
along at
clarity.
just the right
Anyhow,
time.
next spin. Sure. Limbo. What mission type is it? Sabotage. 1 second, we need a loadout inspection. The fuck? That's not what's supposed to be there at all.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Alright, we're all set. We do this. Simple, we kill the Batman. Should really have a different color scheme for that joke, but...
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy
you're
supply
dead.
caches
Thank
in
you.
the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Yeah, it's a sabotage mission. Terribly threatening to Limbo. Classics are the classics. Sure, there's one in here. There's always Xmas in this room. Where the fuck did that radiation rock come from? I don't see an Xmas, so... down the line, maybe?
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted.
Back for you.
A fuel cell has been placed in the coolant system. Restarting the reactor will produce hazardous magnetic activity.
My desire to escape. Most cunning founder! With my life I protect your sacred crowns!
What's up, buddy?
Guard the console and prevent lock.
Now the shit's gonna get real.
The coolant system.
Fulfill your desire and others will follow. I follow Parvos to freedom!
Okay, guys. I'm hacking your reactor. You should do something about that. See one coming. You know how Xmas is supposed to be super killer deadly Limbo? Anyways. Let's be a menace. Anyhow. Just to make our point. Kill that thing. Fucking silencer acolyte. Oh, you got some shield regen on you. Anyways.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
What was our last one? It's like Murmur Survival. We'll do a wheel spin there. Xaku. Does Xaku work on Murmur? I'm not up to date on my Xaku tech. I think she steals with guns that they don't actually have. I have some recollection of this. Bring me your finest void entities.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
The Murmur aims to choke you out. Not today. Preparing a life support capsule.
I guess we go hang out in another room or just stick with this one.
Capsule incoming! Use it well. They're expensive.
Problem with Xaku, she's almost invincible, except she's not because it's a dice roll on evasion every single time. You're just kind of sitting there waiting for the shoe to drop most of the time. Oh boy, something was almost sort of half useful.
These don't grow on trees, you know.
That is the jankiest I've ever seen that bone whittle thing happen. Check out this OP secondary build, guys. Why you don't trust YouTube thumbnails. The level of like overpoweredness to my secondary, but it's not quite as much as it's currently being exaggerated to an excess. Here.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
And our armor strip point. Yeah, nope on that one.
Ready to return? The Sanctum is waiting for you.
Oh, it's the fucking air juggler one, eh? Anyways. Off we go. Work here is done.
You exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
We got one of our drops so far for the anniversary. I'm gonna take a lunch break here. Then I think I will pop back on after to finish the marathon, essentially. I think we're about 1.5 hours in, out of 3 that we're looking to do. And while I'm having lunch, I'll try and think of what the hell to do now in the next parts. Because we've exhausted all the kind of guided activities so far. So we'll catch you back in a little bit here.